Fundamental concepts of computer. The word computer is derived from the Latin word computere, which means to calculate. Computer is an electronic device which can perform varieties of tasks according to the set of instructions given to it. Computer is also known as information processing machine, because it generates information by means of data processing. The working principle of computer is based on input, processing output and storage. Data is a raw fact or symbol, whereas information is meaningful result obtained from computer. All the physical parts of computer which can be touched and felt are known as hardware. Software is the collection of programs which makes computer work. The program stored in ROM chip is considered as firmware. The persons, user or operator associated in computer field is known as liveware. Speed, accuracy, versatility, diligence and storage are the common characteristics features of computer. History of computer development. Early people used to count using pebbles, drawing lines, scratching on walls. The historical development of computer can be categorized into three distinct era: mechanical era, electromechanical era, and electronic era. An abacus was the first mechanical calculating device developed in ancient China, Greece, Egypt and Russia. Scottish mathematician John Napier invented Napier's bone in 1617 AD, which was useful for finding multiplication. The slide rule was discovered by English mathematician William Outwood in 1620 AD, in which there are two graduated scales. In 1642 AD, the French mathematician Blaise Pascal invented a first mechanical calculator called Pascalin. In 1671, a German mathematician, Gottfried Wilhelm von Leibniz, invented a calculating machine or step-reckoner. In 1801 AD, a French silk weaver Joseph-Marie Jacquard invented an automatic weaving machine called Jacquard's loom. Charles Babbage, the professor of mathematics at Cambridge University, is known as the father of computer science, because he had led to the foundation of a modern computer. Charles Babbage invented the difference engine in 1822 and analytical engine in 1832. Lady Augusta Ada Lovelace is known as first computer programmer, because she operated the analytical engine for the first time. Dr. Herman Hollerith, an American census statistician, invented the punched card tabulating machine in 1887. Howard Aiken, the professor of Harvard University, invented the first electromechanical computer Mark I in 1937 AD using the electrical and mechanical technology. John Vincent Botanus von Clifford Berry invented ABC computer in 1939 AD. In 1946, John William Mauchly and J. Perspetti Ockert developed the electronic computer called ENIAC. EDSAC was the electronic computer invented by the group of scientists led by Maurice V. Wilkes at Cambridge University in 1949. In 1952, John W. Mauchly and J. P. Ockert, with the idea and concept of John von Neumann, invented EDVAC, which was the first computer with stored program concept. UNIVAC was the first general-purpose electronic computer invented by John W. Mauchly and J. P. Ockert in 1951 for commercial purpose. Generations of computer. The classification of computers on the basis of main component, their size, processing speed, system architecture etc. is known as generation of computer. The development of modern computer took into 5 distinct phases, which is called generation of computer. The first generation of computers used vacuum tube, were huge in size, consumed a lot of electricity, more expensive and slow in operation. The second generation of computers used transistor, were smaller, faster and less expensive than first generation computer. The third generation computers used integrated circuit, were general purpose, supported high-level languages, and faster than early computers. The fourth generation computers use microprocessor, are in the form of laptop and palm top, support different high-level languages, fastest and cheapest than early computers. The fifth generation of computer will use OLSI and biochip technology and will possess artificial intelligence with parallel processing mechanism. The artificial intelligence is the thinking, reasoning and understanding capability of computer which will be included in fifth generation. Types of computer. There are different types of computers developed and used all over the world. Computers can be classified into different types on the basis of purpose, working principle, size, model and brand. On the basis of purpose, computers are classified into general purpose and special purpose. General purpose computers are most commonly used computers which can perform more than one task and mainly used in homes, offices for different purposes. The special purpose computers are designed to perform single specific task and have limited area of application. According to the working principle, Computers can be categorized as analog, digital and hybrid computers. The analog computers are based on analog mechanisms, so they solve problems by using continuously changing data such as temperature, pressure, speed, voltage, etc. The digital computers are based on discrete on-off systems, so they perform tasks by using binary digits. The hybrid computers are such types of special computers which can perform the tasks of both analog and digital computers. On the basis of size, computers can be categorized as microcomputers, mini-computers, mainframe computers and supercomputers. The microcomputers are general-purpose, small-sized computers which use microprocessor as their CPU. Mini-computers are medium-sized, multi-user and more powerful than microcomputers with higher processing system. Mainframe computers are larger, more expensive and more powerful than mini-computers with multiple processors. Supercomputers are multi-user, multi-processors, multi-program and most expensive computers in the world. On the basis of brand, computers can be categorized as IBM PC, IBM compatible and Apple Macintosh. On the basis of model, computers can be classified as XT computers, AT computers and PS2 computers. Desktop computers are a common type of single-user microcomputers which can be fitted on a desk, so they are called desktop computers. Laptop computers are small-sized microcomputers in briefcase size which can be kept on the lap of the users, so they are called laptop computers. The handheld computers are small-sized latest microcomputers which can be easily held on palm of one hand and operated by other hand. Computer hardware and software. The physical parts of computer that can be touched, seen and felt are called hardware. The computer hardware devices fall into the input devices, processing devices, output devices, primary memory devices and secondary storage devices. Input devices are used for entering data and programs into the computer system for processing. The processing devices are used to process the input data according to the given set of instructions. CPU, also known as electronic brain of computer, is the main processing device. The output devices translate and display the processed result in human understandable form. User can get the result by using output devices. These are monitor, printer, plotters, etc. Plotters print the high-quality graphics and drawing. Printers are hard copy output devices. There are two types of printers: impact printers and non-impact printers. The primary memory devices are used to store data and instructions temporarily to be executed in the computer. The secondary memory devices are used to store data and programs permanently until user delete, and can be stored for future purpose. RAM is a main working memory which is volatile in nature. After switching of the computer, it will be empty. ROM is a permanent memory which is fixed inside the computer system and data are stored permanently on such memories. It is fixed by manufacturer company. Software is the collection of programs which makes computer work. Without software, computer is useless. Computer softwares are broadly classified into two types: system software and application software. System software is a set of programs that manages and supports the resources and operations of a computer system. System software is a software designed to run a computer hardware and application programs. Windows, DOS, Linux, Unix, Macintosh operating system are few examples of system software. Utility software is system software used for maintenance of the computer system and other programs. Utility software is also known as service program. It is designed to make the computer functioning smoothly. Some examples of utility software are Norton utilities, antivirus, backup utility, disk cleaners, disk defragmenter, etc. Device driver is a software which controls the functionality of peripheral device. Language processors is software that translates the programming language codes into machine code. Application software are the set of programs designed to solve a specific problem of user. Tailored software, also known as customized software, that is designed to meet the specific requirement of an organization or individual. For example, payroll system, result processing, library system, banking system, etc. Packaged software is the generalized set of software that performs specific tasks is called packaged software. Packaged softwares are large-sized, standard and advanced software used for special work, for example word processing package, spreadsheet package, DBMS package, etc. The free software which provides user access to the source code on internet is known as open source software. Linux, Mozilla Firefox, Opera, Apache, Netscape Navigator etc. are example of open source software. Computer virus and protection. A computer virus is an illegal, self-replicating harmful program which infects data, programs and even computer system. Some famous and popular computer viruses are Time Bomb, I Love You, AIDS, C-Brain, Logic Bomb. There are different types of viruses, some of them are boot sector, system infector, file infector, multipartite, polymorphic virus etc. There are several means of spreading computer viruses, they are internet, email, USB device, pirated software, external disks, etc. Multipartite virus is a hybrid virus which infects both boot sector and executable files. Polymorphic is the most dangerous virus which cannot be detected and removed by antivirus. Antivirus is a software used to scan, detect and remove viruses from computer system. Some of most popular antivirus software are Norton Antivirus, Antivirus Guard, Kaspersky Antivirus, etc. Operating system. An operating system is system software that acts as an interface between computer hardware and computer user. The operating system software controls and coordinates the overall operations of the computer system. Popular operating systems are Microsoft Disk Operating System, Windows System, Linux and Unix, etc.
There are different types of operating system. There are different types of operating system. These are batch processing operating system, time sharing or multi-user operating system, multitasking operating system, real-time operating system, multiprocessor operating system, multithreading operating system, etc. Functions of operating system are process management, memory management, I/O management, file management, job scheduling, disk management. The operating system is automatically loaded into memory as soon as we turn on, or boot, the computer. Booting refers to the process of loading an operating system into a computer's memory. In the booting process, the command interpreter file command.com, system file io.sys and ms-dos.sys are loaded to the computer's memory. A command is a specific instruction given to a computer application to perform some kind of task or function. There are two types of MS-DOS command. They are external and internal command. Internal command are the part of command.com file which are loaded automatically while booting the computer. Internal command are called memory resident commands because they are always remained in the memory. Some internal command are cls clear the screen, date display, or set system date, time display or sets the system time. dir displays the lists of files and subdirectories in a directory, md, or mgator creates a directory in a disk, copycon create files and type text. Vol display the volume label of the specified disk. External command are the additional command which are not included in command.com file. Separate program files that must be copied and presented on disk before they are executed. External command are non-memory resident commands. Some external command are format used to format the disk by dividing into tracks and sectors, edit used to edit DOS file. chkdsk, find, ping, deltree, backup, append etc. There are two types of booting in MS-DOS. They are cold booting and warm booting. Cold booting is a type of booting in which the computer is started by pressing power button on when it is at off stage. Warm booting is a type of booting in which the computer is restarted by pressing Ctrl plus Alt plus Delete key at once or using reset button when computer is already at on stage. Based on mode of user, operating systems are classified into two types, single-user operating system and multi-user operating system. Based on user interface, operating systems are classified into two types, Command User Interface OS and Graphical User Interface OS. MS-DOS is Command User Interface-based operating system. MS Windows is most popular Graphical User Interface-based operating system. The background area of the Windows screen where icon, menu, etc. appear is called desktop. The small picture buttons that represent commands, programs, files, or folders are called icons. The recycle bin contains files and folders that are deleted from the hard disk. Computer network and telecommunication. A computer network is a collection of autonomous computer and other computing hardware devices that are interconnected by a single technology through communication channels to facilitate communication and resource sharing among a wide range of users. Connection of multiple computers to share the resources is called computer networking. The process of transferring data from one location to another is called data communication. The basic components or elements of data communication system are message or data, sender, receiver, medium, or communication channels, protocol. Different types of network can be based on geographical area, architectures, ownership, and transmission media. Based on geographical area, networking can be classified as LAN, MAN, and WAN. Local area network connects the computers in a limited location locally, like within the building or nearby building. Metropolitan area network connects the computers that span on different locations of metropolitan. Wide area network connects the computers that span on different locations of metropolitan. Based on architectures, networking can be classified as client/server network and peer-to-peer network. Based on ownership, networking can be classified as private network and public network. Based on transmission media, network can be classified as bound/guided media network and unbound/unguided media network. Twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, and optical fiber cable are most popular types of guided media. Bluetooth, communication satellite, microwave, infrared, radio frequency, electromagnetic spectrum. Light wave transmission are the wireless communication media that comes under unguided transmission media. The way of transmitting data from one location to another location is called data transmission mode. Types of data transmission modes are simplex mode, half-duplex mode, and full duplex mode. In simplex mode, data are transmitted in only one direction on the data communication line. In half-duplex mode, data can be transmitted in both directions but only in one direction at a time. In full duplex mode, data can be transmitted in both directions simultaneously. The geographical arrangement of a network is called network topology. The physical layout of network is also known as network topology. The patterns or structure of computers in the network. There are different types of network topologies. They are linear bus topology, star topology, ring topology, mesh topology, tree topology, and hybrid topology. Mesh topology is the most reliable topology because it is fully connected network. All nodes of this network are interconnected to each other. Network of network is also called Internet. The Internet is a global network of computers in which thousands of smaller computers such as LAN, MAN, and WAN are connected all over the world using TCP/IP. In 1969, the Advanced Research Projects Agency network, which was the first computer network in the world. The unique address of each website is called Uniform Resource Locator. The special type of software used to access resources on the Internet is called the web browser. Special program that helps to search information and websites on the Internet is called search engine. The commonly used search engines are Google, Bing, Yahoo, Vista, etc. A protocol is a set of rules that governs data communication between computers on a network. Some protocol are HTTP, SMTP, FTP, TCP, UDP, etc. TCP/IP is the protocol suite for the Internet. Network devices, or networking hardware, are physical devices that are required for communication and interaction between hardware on a computer network. Types of networking devices are hub, switch, router, bridge, gateway, network interface card, modem, repeater, etc. Word processing. A word processor is a software that allows to create, edit, view, format and print text document in the computer. Title bar is located at the top of the screen. A blinking vertical line appears in the page is called cursor. The spelling mistakes words are underlined with red line and the grammatical errors are underlined with a green line in the document. Thesaurus feature can be used to look up alternatives words such as synonyms, antonym, etc. The setting of margins, alignment, spacing between lines, font styles, font color, font size, etc. are some of the basic requirements of formatting. A subscript or superscript appears smaller than the normal text and is set slightly below or above it. Smart art is a collection of graphics. Mail merges the process of combing two different documents for mailing purpose. Electronic spreadsheet. Spreadsheet is a software package that accepts data in a tabular form. The first spreadsheet application is VisiCalc. The spreadsheet prepared on the computer is called the electronic spreadsheet. Excel worksheet is a single page of workbook. Rows are the horizontal divisions of a worksheet that are identified by numbers such as 1, 2, 3, and so on. Columns are the vertical divisions of a worksheet that are identified by letters such as A, B, C and so on. The intersection of a row and column forms a small rectangular area called cell. A workbook is the collection of worksheet and charts. The currently selected cell in the worksheet is known as the active cell. A cell address is the location of a cell on a worksheet and is defined by the column letter and the row number. XLS and XLSX are extension of MS Excel 2003 or earliest and MS Excel 2007 or latest. Macro is an action or a set of actions you can use to automate task. In Excel, all formulas are begins with equals sign. PowerPoint presentation. Presentation software is a special type of software used to create and display information in an effective manner, normally in the form of slideshow. PowerPoint is collection of slides and handouts, speaker's note, outlines etc. Microsoft PowerPoint is one of the most popular presentation software developed by Microsoft Corporation USA. A slide is individual page of presentation. Extension of PowerPoint is star.ppt in earlier version and .pptx in latest version. Page setup and slide orientation are in Page Layout tab. Ctrl+M is the shortcut key to insert new slide. A PowerPoint presentation is collection of several slides. Slide transition is the visual movement among the slides while viewing one after another. The dotted text box appears in the slide is called placeholder. Animation is visual effects applied to individual items in the presentation. Formatting slide is the process of changing size and appearance of text to make the presentation attractive. Word art is special feature used to make heading in different styles. Media clips are very much useful to make the presentation attractive and informative. Different views of PowerPoint are normal view, slide shorter view and slideshow view. Web page designing with HTML. A web page is a document commonly written in hypertext markup language. The first web page was created by Tim Berners-Lee in August 6, 1991. HTML is a markup language for describing web pages. HTML tags are surrounded by angle bracket like. Basically, tags used in HTML are categorized into two types, container tags and empty tags. A container tags both starting tag and closing tag. An empty tag has starting tag only. The attributes are the keywords used to provide additional information to describe the HTML elements. The HTML file format has .htm or .html file extension. We can create the HTML documents either by using the plain text editors software like Notepad, Sublime etc. The HTML document can be viewed in the web browser and the HTML code is viewed in the text editor. Multimedia and application. Multimedia is the combination of more than one media which is delivered interactively to the user by electronically or digitally manipulated mean. The common elements of multimedia are text, image, audio, video, animation, etc. Text is the basic elements of multimedia which include the alphanumeric characters. Graphics is important multimedia elements which includes digital representation of non-text information such as images, drawings, pictures, photographs, etc. Animation is the movement created by displaying a series of illusions of motion. Audio in multimedia deals with synthesizing, recording and playback of audio or sound. Video in multimedia deals with recording and display of sequence of images. Multimedia can be used in different fields. Some of the major applications of multimedia are education, entertainment, advertisement, health, business, and virtual reality. Virtual reality is an artificial environment created by using computer software and hardware. Concept of computer programming. Computer program is a set of instructions that performs specific task in the computer. The computer programs are written using different programming languages by the programmers. The programming language are used to give instructions to the computer that computer understands. The languages which are used to develop computer programs are called programming languages. Computer programming languages are of two types, low-level languages and high-level languages. Fortran, COBOL, BASIC, Pascal, C, C++, Java, Oracle, PHP are high-level programming languages. The low-level programming languages are of two types, machine-level language and assembly-level languages. Machine language, also known as first-generation programming, is the computer's native language which uses only 2 binary digits for programming. Assembly language, also known as second-generation programming language, which uses abbreviated form of characters called mnemonics for programming. The instructions written in a high-level language are called commands or statements. The high-level language is translated into a machine code by using a piece of software is called a compiler or an interpreter. Database management system. Database management system is software which is used to manage the database. MySQL, MS Access, Oracle are some popular database management system. DBMS allows users to create their own databases as per their requirement. DBMS is software which enables its users to access a database, manipulate data, and reporting/representation of data. Database is a collection of related data so that it can be easily accessed, managed and updated. MS Access is the powerful database management system developed by Microsoft Company. Microsoft Access database objects are tables, report, modules, macros, form etc. Microsoft Script Editor is used to edit code for data MS Access pages. In Access table row is called record. Each record in database is tuple. Primary key is uniquely identifies each record. ICT Policy and Electronic Transaction Act. ICT stands for Information and Communication Technology. Cyber law is necessary to control and abuse cyber crimes. The vision of ICT in Nepal is to transform Nepal into an information and knowledge-based society and economy. The mission of ICT in Nepal is to create conditions for intensified development and growth of ICT sector as a key driver for Nepal's sustainable development and poverty reduction strategies. Electronic Transaction Act 2063, focus on safety to preventing unauthorized access to information. Cyber Law of Nepal was issued on 30th Bhadra 2061 BS for the first time and later revised and released as the Electronic Transaction Act on 2063 BS.